What's up, Brew Crew? Opie here. Welcome back to my Brew City Garden. The other day I talked about an alternative to cilantro that I've been looking for, and I was really excited about it. And this is about the right time to plant. This is a heat-loving plant, and this is probably the perfect time to sow it. I couldn't tell you for sure. I've never grown it before, and before last week, I've never even heard of it. But what we're growing is Papalo. That's right, Papalo. So this is a plant that's native to South America, Central America, and Mexico. And actually, this was used in Mexican cuisine. This predates cilantro by over 5,000 years. It wasn't until then when the Chinese came to South America and Mexico to mine silver, when they brought cilantro from China. Before that, in Mexico, it was Papalo that was used. Now they say Papalo has a distinctive flavor. It's much like cilantro with a hint of lime. Some people are kind of sensitive to it and think that maybe it tastes like a laundry detergent, which is a little discerning. But you know what? A lot of people say that about cilantro as well. So it seems like either you like it or you don't. And that goes the same for cilantro. So we're going to give this a try. Supposedly this stuff grows in the ditches in Mexico, which makes me wonder why I pay for seeds. But hey, if you can't get them here, you got to do something, right? So I want to get these planted, and before I do, I want to show you a picture of what Papalo looks like, and I'll show that to you right now. And as you can see, it's got these little furry seed heads. From the pictures I've seen, it almost looks like a dandelion seed head, where the wind will blow the seeds off and it'll reseed itself. And I can show you a picture of the seed heads as well. All right, so let's get this planted. Now they say that the germination rate on Papalo is very poor, especially if the little furry seed head is broken or missing. So I'm going to go ahead and plant this whole seed packet, and hopefully we get at least a couple of seeds to come up, and then I can grow these to maturity. They should flower in the fall, and hopefully I can harvest seeds from them and propagate for years to come. So let's get these things planted and see what happens. Okay, so today I'm going to use it's about a 12-inch clay pot, which is probably 14 inches deep or so. This should be sufficient for these seeds. Now it says tamp seeds into high quality seed mixture and moisten. Provide bottom heat. Keep evenly moist, not wet or dry. Provide sun. Transplant when 3 to 4 inches high. Germination is naturally low. I'm not going to try to sow these indoors. I'm just going to go ahead. It's nice and warm out. In fact, it's getting quite hot. So we're in the thick of the summertime. I'm just going to go ahead and plant these in this pot, and we're going to hope for the best. If it doesn't work out this year, well, we'll just get some more seeds and we'll try it again next year. But I've got high hopes. So let's see what we can do here. Get this thing opened up. Oops, we don't need that. So as you can see, they just got these little furry seed heads that are made to be blown off in the wind. My understanding is not to plant these very deep and just kind of barely cover them with soil. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just going to kind of lightly shake them on. Now the planting mix I'm using is a compost. There's about 3 inches of compost on top here, and underneath is a peat base to help with soil drainage. I don't want these to get too wet, but I want to make sure that they do stay moist. So we're going to try that. Just want to kind of spread these out just lightly. And then I'm going to add a nice light covering of compost over the top. Being sure not to bury the seeds too deep. But at the same time, I do want them covered so that they don't dry out on me.
Looks pretty good there. Let's just give it just a little bit more. Break this up a little bit. Just so I can kind of see some of those furlies coming up, just kind of peeking out. And bear with me, guys. Like I said, I've never planted these before, so this is something totally new. All right, let's get this watered in. So I'm going to use the misting, the mist on my spray nozzle here. I don't want to disturb these seeds if I don't have to. And we're just going to water them in real nice and get that top layer nice and wet. And any excess water will drain into the peat that's a few inches below, so we shouldn't have any problems with overwatering or sogginess. I'd say that looks pretty good right there. Fingers crossed we get some halfway decent germination. Even if I get 1 or 2 plants, I'll be so excited. I'll be super happy with that. So I'll keep you updated, and we'll see what happens here.
Well, let's hope for the best for the germination rates on this Papalo. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to trying this plant and being able to cook with it and just seeing what it has to offer. The reviews I see online are mostly raving reviews. Everybody seems to love it. They say it's a lot stronger than your typical cilantro with a hint of lime. To me, that sounds like the makings of a perfect salsa. And I can't wait to give it a try this fall. You know, like I said, I'll keep you updated on how this goes, what the germination rates are, and the growth throughout the season. And we can try it and cook with it and let it go to seed and harvest the seed. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how all this pans out. So thanks again for joining me today here in the Brew City Garden on this beautiful July 3rd. If you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And if you like the content, share it with somebody. That's going to help me out a lot. Hey, don't forget, I got a new Facebook page. So you can find me on Facebook at Brew City Gardener. Feel free to like that page. And eventually, when we get enough people, we're going to start a group. All right, guys, it's time for me to get out of here. Fingers crossed with the Papalo. You guys have a wonderful day and a great holiday. We'll see you.